All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're on the last video, so it should be a fairly short one. We left off talking about 19A. I apologize for having to stop in the middle, but the way the image cut off, I was only able to do it this way. So for B, it says solve the system of equations. So just as a reminder, I'm going to rewrite the equations we had. We had x plus y equals 15, and 20x plus 10y equals 230. Now, you can use Cramer's rule to solve it, and what I'll do is I'll just upload it later, and you can just go back through it. It's basically using matrices to solve it. If you do this, I really will be proud and happy. However, I will allow you to use Desmos, so you can technically solve it by graphing. You could also solve it by substitution or elimination. All four methods will give you the same answer. So we're going to say we solved it using Desmos. When you look in Desmos, actually, never mind, we won't do it because I have to do too many things. But when you look in Desmos, you want to find where the 2 points cross. So when you graph it in Desmos, you're going to wind up with 2 points. You're going to wind up with 1 point here in the middle. And this point, when you click on it, is going to be 8, 7. Well, the 8 represents my x, and the y is represented by 7. So your solution here would be x equals 8, and y equals 7. So please, 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 if you graph in Desmos, make sure you tell me what your x value is and your y value is. If you don't tell me that, then I can't give you full credit. I've had students in the past just put 8 and 7 up there. I'm like, well, what's 8? What's x? What's y? You didn't answer the question. You might put 8, 7, but I know it's 8, 7, but I need to know what you know. All right? So then lesson number 20, we have to do two operations. First, we need to multiply each matrix by the number or scalar factor outside. And then we're going to solve for each letter and then find our final answer. So this becomes 6x, 6y equals 150, because 10 times 15 is 150, and 80, which is 10 times 8. So since these are on the same line, we're going to get two equations. We'll get 6x equals 150 and 6y equals 80. We're going to divide both sides by 60 on the first one and get x equals 25. We're going to divide both sides by 6 over here and get y equals, now unfortunately this gives us a decimal, but we can still make it work. All right, so 13.3. Remember what the problem says. It says find what is x plus y. So now we're going to say 25 plus 13.3 and get 38.3. And that's our final answer. All right. So ladies and gentlemen, we're done with the review for test 5. I hope you found this video useful. If not, you can go back and look at the videos I posted on Google Classroom, or come ask me before the test any questions you may have. Thank you, and I will see you back in class.